Hi guys, it is I, Spy. So, the reason why I'm making this live stream is mostly because me having to explain how shitty my year is through a community post is going to be damn near impossible. So, and way too long for me to think about everything that happened this year for me because I don't think as fast as you would think. So I made a live stream to talk about it. But hey Green and February. Um but yeah, 2023 is by far the worst year of my goddamn life. Um so there are many reasons. I'll start from the very beginning. First of all, I got kicked out of school last year, and that brought me into this year where I haven't been to school for the entire year. However, there is an upside to this. My sister, which I'm not gonna say the name because privacy reasons. Um, but she plan, but I have, to, I plan to move in with her, and she will be bringing me back to school. So that's a little bit of an upside to it. That's a little bit of a good thing about it. But yeah. But still, if you think me getting kicked out of school is the biggest problem, at least I'm going back to school at some point. Like, that's the one good thing about that story, is that I will eventually be going back to school. But the next story is even freaking worse because some, the second thing is um the second thing that like okay, so the school thing was a problem, but believe it or not, it's not the biggest problem I had this year, and that was at the very beginning of the year. So I completely thought that that was going to be the worst thing that would happen to me this year. Skip to many months later in July, and my mother passes away. I'd prefer not to keep going into detail about this one. All you need to know is that she passed away from a cardiac arrest or or a heart attack, or as it said on the paper, obesity. Whoever wrote that on the paper, fuck you. I'm not giving the finger to you guys, trust me. But whoever wrote that, I hope they burn in hell, and I'll be laughing when they're there. But yeah. Anyways, but seriously, just because my mother was big, does not mean she died from being obese. That is just disrespectful and rude. That's just disrespectful, rude, and completely immature. And you know what? You can blame one of my other sisters for that one. Um, and one of my four nieces. Then, and this was in July. This was on July 20th. So, yeah, trying to hold back tears. Let's continue. Then another thing that happened to me was, well, most of the rest of this shit was on the internet, and all of this really did piss me off. Like, it generally still pisses me off and makes me cry a little bit. Not as bad as my mother passing away, but it's pretty fucking close because some of these pe- So, a lot of the internet things feature people blocking me just because of something I did, or just because they fucking want to, because te- because they either are getting sick of me or just hate me. The other thing that so not to mention one of them was one of my best internet friends in Cineback. He's usually a nice guy to me, but yesterday he just randomly blocked me, and I don't know why. And I'm still waiting for him to answer on why he blocked me. I don't get why. Then, then this is definitely, not to mention another thing is this is definitely the year I have gotten yelled at the most because literally every single day I get into an argument and it's usually not me who starts it. It's someone who blabbers their fucking mouth to me and becomes completely fucking rude to me, and then I pretend to slap them in the face. I'm not actually trying to slap them in the face, but then I jokingly like pretend I'm slapping them in the face, like boop. But they literally freak the fuck out and just go ahead, try it, fuck. I'm just like, no, I'm not going to. I I'd rather just I just want to be happy for once, but I don't think I'll ever be happy ever again. Like, first I get kicked out of school, then my mom passes away, then everyone starts fucking hating me no matter what I do. I'm just trying to be a nice person, but everyone is just attacking me for no fucking reason. Like, the weird thing is, I get kicked out of school and I'm bullied more outside of school than actually being bullied in school, which is usually the place that everyone gets bullied. And guess what? I never got bullied at school. I've gotten thrown around like a cushion a few times and gotten a few people angry at me, but that was about it. Never really gotten bullied. I've gotten more teased than anything. And then I get my DeviantArt deleted, my first one at least, and now I have to really make sure I'm careful to not say or do anything bad or, you know, yeah, do something like that. And then not to mention, and then some, most of the people block me on DeviantArt mostly. Um, I get a my first ever copyright strike after 4 fucking years. And yeah, this is happening to a lot of people too. Like, like YouTube, stop being so freaking copyright strike obsessed, guys. You're kind of hurting our feelings a little bit, and you wonder why so many people are switching to other platforms because they're getting sick of you copyright striking people. This is genuinely pissing me off, and this happened to me a few days ago. Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, so with me, I got delete my Carl Cronin video, my Carl Cronin solo character theme song. That got copyright striked. Yeah, that of all things, a fucking copyright strike on a solo character theme song. I don't think it was even a copyright strike. I think it was just a strike because because they're because they always are they're always freaking strike happy. Like, what the fuck? Slow down. And yeah, my buddy Barry D's also got one on freaking his Killer Croc versus Jason Voorhees video. And that one's just a Death Battle fan made trailer. Like, YouTube, you really want to live your life this way? If you get shut down, that's your fault. That's your fucking fault, and you fucking know it. You need to think before you do anything, YouTube. Think! Oh my god. Like, everything this year is just out to get me, and it's out to piss me off as much as I possibly can. Everyone yells at me. My mother died, and fucking, I get kicked out of school. Everyone starts betraying me on the internet. I'm not safe. I'm not safe. And now and not to mention I've been stuck in the house for most of the year. So now I'm going fucking insane. Like, I'm actually going insane. Like, fucking everyone around me just either hates me or just yells at me randomly throughout the day when I'm not fucking doing anything. Even when I try to help people, even when I try to help people, people yell at me. I'm not safe. I'm not safe from yelling anymore. Like, every day, there's always at least one freak out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So, yeah, in the comments, can you please blame me a little bit? Thank you. Bye.